Lord of the lashes says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Hello and welcome back to part 2 of our SOVL People Reappropriator challenge run. So we can really pick up the slack now. So we've got our certain questionable ability on more crucial units. Just this one we want to pick up. I kind of thought about some names. So the least appropriate thing I could possibly come up with is... Now if you want to look up Thomas Clarkson, who that is and what he contributed regarding this area, then that will give away why that's probably the exact opposite and is almost blasphemous, but that gives it away. Other things we could do, I was trying to think that we could do skull shields, so that things like this, we could start calling them any names around like collecting things, so we'll come up with some extra ones for these as we go along. Now for our path through Act 2, we kind of want a lot of fights because the whole purpose of the run is to reassign people to new job roles by force. So battles up here, 3 in a row, and then up or down. I could take a bunch of elites are probably pushing it because you get a lot of monsters and things that isn't convenient, so maybe I'll take the standard fights this way, see how we feel. We'll get to about here and then see how we feel, how we're doing against the regular fights to start. Brutes are excellent rats, so many rats. People like pet rats. Pet rats are absolutely a thing. Right, okay. Side, there's going to be some stuff running at you, that's fine. And then you're the... No. You're the one that has it, so you're the distraction piece. We need these 3 to do actual kills, so you kind of run up here and get in things' way, and then all of you can come down this side, fight things properly. Have some annoying long-range stuff we want to deal with quickly. You're facing that big unit, which is... They're going to shoot me, I can't stop it, we'll have to let it happen. That's particularly irritating. Oh, I need those. Those are good. I'll have the chariot get rid of those then. Get into the side arc. No, even at that R speed it's pushing it. We'd have to go at least that far, so it's going to be in the front. Oh well, that'll do. There we go. Now I'm hoping between range and things like Banners of Mist, where I've got them, would be enough to mitigate at least some of the incoming. Do I want to run these straight to the conscripts? Well, this will be dealt with, so I think I can start luring them this way. Between these two I should be able to outposition them. I'm going to wait for the Ratkin Alphas to move, because I can easily get these into their flank and kill them, and then, or even better, I can actually run past and grab those and clear off the back line. They're going to draw that way, so I'm going to pull these this direction. And kind of, in fact, in cover, but so they can't bother me either. Good, I now know where they are. Disregard the alphas, they're quite annoying. I can't reach those yet, so I'm going to have to make do with the skulkers and then chain my way into them later. Do you want to take a shot? Yeah, I think it's worth it. If I can start reducing their damage, it's worth a go. Oh good, they hit 6-5. Okay, every single one hits and every single one goes through. Excellent average rolling there. Just leaving that and that. Okay, well you're going to probably come towards us, so how do I position these in such a way that we can get around the alpha? Just try that, see where they wind up. So the riders will clean up all of this for me eventually. Go straight into the slingers, why not? Yeah, this is what I thought they would do. They'll eventually make it so they can just give me some flanks here. Perfect. They're going to be slightly more of a hassle to get onto later. Do I want to use this party trick now? Probably yes, because I can pick up all 3 of these every time. So let's go ahead and get all of the skulkers in one go. You missed, haha. Okay, they're good. They've moved in such a way that they can't see the riders. That's what I was scared of. I'm not fast enough to simply jump straight through them, so I'm going to have to back off. This isn't good. This is the distraction units. This is exactly what we want it doing. Just delaying this pest here. Don't. Oh, what? Anything. Good. Fine. Any other unit but that one, I need that to deal damage. You're going to get charged. How do I eventually get you around something? I don't want to send them into the front of the conscripts. They'd get a lot of attacks. I might be able to charge this, break it, and then when they do, they'll charge you, and then they'll flee, which will allow you a good opportunity to counter-charge something better later, so we'll hold off for a second. 9 hits, so even with the extra attacks, we won't get all of them, but 9 gold to start. Still alive for now. The upside to playing this campaign where you just generate gold off of killing things that you can heal a bunch of your units because you've already made up the extra gold. Defense 6 helping out a lot. Now ideally, of course, one of these would come up and deal with this, but you're in a position to be shot and killed quite badly, so I'm just going to have you deal with the slingers. There's plenty of gold to be harvested here. You kind of hang around for now. Probably move you into cover away so they can't bother us. They stay exactly in place, which is okay because... oh, it's going to be tight. They might be able to draw line of sight to you, which isn't the end of the world. Get away from them for now. I don't think they can see me there. Just be a bit more precise there. Now we're safe. Continue to get shot. That's your last turn of doing that. Stand them out. Butcher the conscripts. Capture them alive. Quote unquote. We're running out of time. This unit is finally taking too much damage from the ranged fire. We can get past these at least, which is a start. Slowly but surely going to have the whole thing shot to death. And they rally anyway, so I'll have to waste time dealing with those again. 11 hits, 10 kills, very good. Nothing in return. 10 more gold. It's about the equivalent that you would get for just using the loot ability anyway. They'll disappear. I'll have the chariot probably come over and deal with one of these while you deal with the other. All dead. You rolled not a single save against the weapon crew, that's sad. Now a small decision to make here. Do I want to kill these or do I want to... I think, if I position correctly, once I'm in combat here, I'll be able to see the next unit and just charge into it anyway, so just make sure they don't come back and pester us. And you're in a good position, I guess, to... you could flank those. Yeah, flank those because then they can move to here and recharge them and grab them all. Do that. Or do I want to just do it? No, we might as well wait one turn. It doesn't cost me anything. Apart from maybe... no, we're immune to being shot due to being in cover. They are not, however. Poor distraction witches. I'll do this one first. Continue to go the wrong way. Get on the other side of them again. Oh no. Oh no, they're all gone. Okay, we're out of turns with which to ignore things now. So they'll be dead, and then you'll be free to charge. I need someone else to start distracting the alphas over here. Ideally, then I'll have you kill this one. And then between that, they'll obviously get up here to pester me, but they can only charge one of me, and I'll flee the other. They do rally, which I actually wanted them to do. Thank you. 3 rats are gone. Over here. Good hits. Decent damage. One more lost. Never mind. We're just going to heal you because we're getting more than enough back from doing this over and over again. They're just out of range, sadly. Yeah, didn't quite make it. Never mind. You'll do this for me. All of their stupid range stuff gone. And this whole unit's about to get wiped out. Okay, just an inch further forward, guys. That's with the banner of swiftness. It's because we're both swift. If it was a normal unit, they wouldn't get quite far enough. I don't know if they actually reach me. It'll be close. Hope not. Oh, in case these rallies stay with them. Keep getting gold off the unit. They don't. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I can still reach them to charge them, though. You lost another one to weapon crews, sad. And you can just finish these off. Way to go, Clarkson. Nope, still one alive. That's why I don't like chariots. They're so inconsistent with their rolling, with their high power. Oh, 15 to 15 hits, and then re-roll the 6s, 11 casualties. Great, pretty much wiped the unit. Now this matters. Can they reach me? Oh, I think I got away with it. I don't think they can do it. Lucky me. You stay on them, you stay on them. I'll have you shadowbolt this one to kill it, and then come around here to pin that in place. So keep getting gold, please. Keep getting gold. Don't charge that one yet. Yeah, they're going. What I can only describe as the wrong way. Finish those off. Race down here. They rally. Well, I'd love to get in there and charge them. The problem is I can't ignore the alphas. How badly do I want that 3 gold? If I do this and then they turn around, I can't flee. But I could probably get you into the flank of them to at least stop them. So yeah, let's be greedy. Maximum number of... Well, I suppose the maximum number is taking the alphas on, killing all 4, but that's not happening. 2 more gold. Yeah, without the curse standard, they kind of drop off in terms of damage output a bit. Kind of hoping they wouldn't run away that far. I'd get 1 more turn of farming. Never mind, we're safe. We can get the kills without worrying about these. They can't bother us. This is the final turn. They would do that, and then I would do this. If there was another turn, that's how I would stop them. Skip everything else. Sell these to the petting zoo. 3 Blood Moon Marauders. Very happy buyer is surely interested. Let's see how much we get. It's going to be pretty good now. I suspect 73. 50 gold. That's outrageous. That's more than I'd probably get 5 units. I've got looter on a lot of things. So Clarkson levels. I can't get any more recruiter points, so just these. Just, yeah, improve the shadowbot, I suppose. Blast things. The chariot itself gets slavers out of hand. Thank you. Another unit. The collectors, they already have it, so just improve on making them stronger. Probably replenishment, because it's going to take a lot of casualties, so I can actually fix them. Skill 5 is good enough. Yeah, they're hard to replenish. And these witches are still missing it. That's okay. Well, they're going down the looter path apparently instead of just the actual good way of doing it. But I can't force them to do it properly. And with them taking all the casualties, it doesn't matter how much they have in looter. The witches are fine at 12. I think they can do enough damage. You're okay. I want you to be healthier. Yeah, let's focus more on healing than taking gold here because we're doing pretty well in that regard. You're an exception, maybe. Well, I get pretty much the full heal. I'm definitely going to heal because you're taking hits. And I think I'll be greedy and hold off with you. Yeah, 18's not bad. God, this is going to be... If you played it correctly, I think this is the most amount of gold you can get out of a campaign. You're there to distract things. Can't stretch those any further. You're a perfect size as you are. And with slavers... Yeah, okay, look. Do I want to make them full on? There you go, my full damage output. Makes them a bit unwieldy and difficult to use. I think I'll give it a go. Let's try the greedy approach, the full stretch. Raiders. Okay, so there's some big blocks of infantry, some annoying hounds and cavalry and stuff that we'll have to just get rid of because they aren't worth much to us. Right, so let's deal with their annoying cavalry first. I guess what I'd like to do... Actually, if I have you come over here, there'll probably be a unit of dogs or something I can just throw you at. You can kill it and get rid of it, while you can do more important things in the middle. Yeah, okay. I think you can just kill them. You'll die for it, but whatever. Okay, now they're going to come forward. They're going to come forward. I want to wait to see where that one goes. That one's not too much of a problem. You be defense 4, power 5 hounds. I'd rather they not charge. I could probably flank them with this unit and get... Yeah, I've got all 10 of them. But then I'm in a very bad position subsequently to deal with the axemen. Now I think I'm going to sacrifice the Dreadguard and just have them kill the dogs for us. I have the upgrade on the chariot now, but I don't particularly want to face 10 horsemen head on. We wouldn't go very well for us, so... Start giving them a bit. We have more power now. Doesn't matter when they're all 5s and 6s. Just hold their attention here. Good, I know where that is now. That should probably allow me, if I'm a bit lucky, get you into the flank. It depends where he winds up, so let's do this first. I can get by and I can easily flank them. The question is, am I too close for where he winds up? Quite as fast as us, but I'm still getting a bit dangerously close there. Need to go further forward, 9.7-ish. Can't do that, you wind up seeing them. So I can see them and they can't see me. Am I far enough away to be safe? If not, I'll just have to charge head on. Sod it. I am safe. Hey, I managed it. I don't know if next turn I'll be able to charge them again, but we'll see. And they've cleverly outpositioned me here. I'm just going to have to guess. But I can easily... I say easily, it's actually going to be pretty difficult. Terrain keeps catching me. So without that unit there, I would just end up doing this and killing them. But there is a unit there, is the problem. So maybe I'll just back off a turn. Which is difficult because of that stupid rock in the way. So should I just fight them? Well, we're a lot stronger. I'll use my curse standard. It's really unfortunate because you'd rather get... We just have to get through these fast units first and then we can get gold off of those. But there's no way around it. These are a nuisance to start. Just do that for now. Reduce the number of hounds because I'd rather not do too much damage. Don't worry, it was irrelevant. Now you're going to get intercepted, and then you're going to charge that one, leaving you kind of free to run around here. Shame is I can't countercharge the horses is the issue, so I lose the Banner of Fury, which changes the roll for damage, which is a shame. And there's nothing I can do about it fundamentally. I guess I could have charged that first, thereby making it so they couldn't hit me, but maybe I'll flee them. Then they'll get stuck, and then okay, I think that's a better idea. Get them. Well, they won't really move out of position because they'll just stay wedged there, but at least I can sort of ignore them for a turn. You do this now because you're not going to get another chance. It's probably enough to kill them all. Yeah, you're going to get flanked quite badly if I don't do something about that. So rally, good. That moves where you think it would move. Can I slip in here to flank that unit? It's now my quest. Is that rock going to stop me? Or it's going to be tight? I think I will be able to do this. It just comes down to whether or not I can keep a straight line from me to them. The terrain. How far in do I have to go to escape them? That's too far. Off the rock, please. Oh, have I done it? I think they can still just about see me, so I need to go a bit further forward. Can't see me there, and I can see them. But can I draw a line from here to there? Ooh, no, I would think the answer is no. Don't really know if I can do any better is the problem. The way I would usually fix that is just by twisting more, but I don't have the extra capacity to do so. If I go too far forward, you end up getting into their range. Why is this pebble here? They're the worst thing in the world. Forgive me while I millimeter scum this to the best of my ability. Here we go, this is good. Okay, I might be able to pull this off now. So there, straight line. This is more promising. Oh, the question is, even if I can do that, am I legally allowed to make the charge? Because I'll just be sort of stuck here, and then I won't be able to fit myself in base without getting caught by them anyway. This might all be for naught. So I may be better off just taking a flank on that unit instead. Doing this, there I can flank them if that's possible. I might end up headlong into the big brick of horsemen there in the end regardless. Oh, it's worth a try. That wasn't going to work that way no matter what I did. Just me? Yep. Okay, so you obviously want to save the witches from getting kind of unnecessarily pummeled here. Can't quite flank that unit, but I guess I could charge it head on, hope for the best. Depends who it all comes down to who charges first in that case. 14 hits, which is 17 hits, killing all the dogs. Great. We then all... this is exactly what I predicted would happen. They just wipe each other out. And over here, same thing, but we get 10 gold worth of dog. Thank you. The attacks back here actually do, so I'd rather keep those alive. Who goes first? They do. And they went with, I would argue, the wrong unit. Because that allows me to do this. Preventing you from charging. And then you can flank them. I can counter-charge. Okay, this is pretty much the best case scenario for me. Yeah, that was the worst choice the I could have made. I get either fronts or flanks everywhere and the witches aren't hopelessly surrounded and killed. They're going to start eventually coming around, but not too scary yet. You do this. Come around here. And eventually come up here to help. How's this going to go? They don't hit particularly well, and I save rather well, so that's very good. And then 16, 14 hits. Not great power, but enough to get through there. Yeah, we did fine. They're not truly an elite unit. Norseman horses, the witches can get through. And then you don't... Unfortunately, she doesn't get kills, but the chariot, if it gets any, gets 4 more. Excellent, 4 gold for the bank. Take 2, which isn't terrible. And then here, you should do some lovely damage with the curse standard. I don't even take a wound back. Okay, well enjoy. You're going to just chain charge both of these until you get all the gold off of them. And you can also continue to extract gold up there, and that will leave you two to eventually outposition this unit. This is the fun part, where the AI is... The battle line has capitulated, and we can just dance around and do whatever we want. Come down. Eventually someone will flank you, they'll break, and then we'll just do it again and again and again. One unit can effectively keep 2 in permanent route, because you can just... Even if they rally, you have another turn to hit them anyway. How do I lure you away into a better position? Down here, I think. Force them to go either up or down. 8 hits. Oh, that's 6, 6, 5. Oh, they might actually hold. No, okay, we got fortune there. Ridiculous bit of rolling. Buxton anti-liberates one of them, and another 2 gold for the chariot. Keep going, no reason to stop. Yeah, they do the smart thing. Okay, I'm going to force you to go one way or the other by doing this. They rally, fine, we'll do that again. You come down here and do this. There you go. You will make a decision, it's not optional. Decent hits, yeah, much better. Another 6. Oh, they might save the horseman. Ah, let's see, that's clever. The faster unit has managed to preserve itself by getting tucked behind the weaker one. I could charge immediately, but I think I'm going to be a bit clever and wait. And I can see what I can bring you over to tie up that one and see where they go. Okay, you're going for that one. Great. You come forward and hit them inside. They do that. Okay. Well, that means what I can do is you can rush over here and help next turn. Don't do that. I actually want the gold. They failed to rally anyway, so they're just going to keep running. They might go off the board before I can grab them then. It's a bit annoying. Trying to preempt why they wind up without being in his charge radius. That'll do for now. Do you want to just kill the horses that way? Yeah, I'm not going to get all of them because they're too tough, so let's just reduce numbers. You are just standing there. If you come forward, because if this unit holds, you can charge it next turn. Oh, they're still there. Okay. So I can either charge this or that one. I think I'll charge that one and get lots more gold. And then you can come over and tie those up. You hit these. Don't send them into the front. They don't. They did have slave as well. It would have got a bit more, but I think the casualties I take make it not worth it. They make the worst possible decision. Thank you. Go standard 2 attacks each. And you just back away. You know what? Capturing horses is a pain in the neck. We'll just magic them into submission. More gold, more gold, more gold. Oh yeah. Oh, you missed 2. Outrageous. Oh, they're still on the field. If I have another turn, I can pick them up. Doing a lot of attacks. You won't get too many because, yeah, it's just 4 because they're wretched 2 wounds. But we'll live with it. I took too much damage to squeeze another turn. A crying shame. Is it capped at 50, or is it by a miracle we happen to get 50 on both? We'll pay attention to that. I wasn't obviously counting exactly, but somebody could probably let me know. Healing wise, you're fine with that. You obviously need the heal. 13 is a-okay. And then you're one of the ones I actually used to get. Yeah, you're one that harvested, so I'll give you casualties back and you're okay there. 577, and we're not even at the shop yet. Outright. Okay, so can I stretch you? Yes, you get a few more attacks, and you continue to just be in the way. Yes, more brood swarm. The game knows what's up. It knows what we want. How are we going to do this? Well, you're going to come up and distract things, I guess. In the center, and you can flank around stuff. Here and here. It's the same army, basically, except there's another unit of slingers rather than long rifles, which isn't the end of the world. It's a shame if the long rifles target those, but I don't think they will. I think we're okay. We'll ignore those for a turn. I'd rather get you onto them. 6. Take that. Spent 6 chariot. Good. So these are going to come forward. Depending on where they position, I might be able to slip by and get the slingers immediately. It's unlikely, but it's worth a go. They're going to come forward a bit. I can have you quickly pick off the flamers. Should I just use magic to do it? Problem is them. Are you the... You're the slave unit, so I could have you come over here and eliminate these pests for me. If you just charged forward, you could get onto their flank immediately. Seems so. Presuming I can fit there, which I think I can. So yep, we'll get rid of those. Okay, we now have to deal with those first in actuality. So you come over there. You can flank them this way, so that's both of these dealt with. Fire that one while you have the chance. 1.5 down. Another uses of those next turn might get them. Good, they do what I was hoping they would do. Just need to wait for... If I put you forward, you might be able to draw a lot of the incoming fire from the slingers, which would be valuable. So just come here into such a way that you can flank and hit the rack in alphas. There you go, that'll do. I don't think... Yeah, they didn't reach us there, we got away with it. So you'll deal with that and then be in a pretty good position to just keep chewing through. So where are you going to go is a good question. Up here. Yep. Hit the distraction piece. Good. Leaves me with only 1 unit, so I'm going to have to use this one now. That means you will be the target for at least 1 slinger unit, I suspect. We'll live with it. I can get by. Problem is I'm in the range of that pest. I can't get out of... I don't think I can slip by both of them. No, I'm going to be caught. Do I want to fight? Well, they are just conscripts. It wouldn't be the end of the world if I had to take them head on. There's no way I can slip into that gap. Get to there and then... No, I'm too close to the enemy to be allowed to park. That doesn't work because you don't get far enough. Alright, you got me conscripts, well done. I didn't quite reach you with any other unit. I guess next turn you're absolutely going to get slaughtered, so fine. So just kill off some of these then. I'm not going to get to them the old-fashioned way. Just what? Yeah. Don't lose too many. 1.5. Good. Let's get the majority of my attacks. You only lose 1 supporting attack for the ones in the back. Although if I knew that unit was going to die, maybe I could have gamed out that I actually could have stayed back here and squeezed through, but it would have been a pretty insane hedge to assume you'd lose one there. Yeah, we knew that was coming. I could flee. That seems like a bit of a waste. Squeeze into there, and then you, if you're lucky, can do enough damage to scare them into running away. You just kind of come forward a bit to charge into these if they're still there. Maybe that one as well. Give yourself some options. Yeah, they're silly range units. First stand now. All three of you. They're going to waste their turns for the most part. You definitely curse standard now because you're in for a bit of a fight. We don't like it when they fight back. That's not the point. They hit rather annoyingly well. We save sort of okay. We win. Good. We should have, with any luck, be able to just chain this through. You get one. The chariot does an excellent job. Thank you, chariot. I'm going to run, and I'm going to charge immediately because it prevents me from being shot. I think we can grab all 12 with a bit of luck. No, they rolled too many. Ah, we only got 9. Disappointing, witches. And to save yourself from being shot, you could flank the conscripts. 9 attacks, re-rolling all of them, and then a good damage. Wow, they did 7 wounds. I was hoping we could just do a couple, and then with their terrible discipline, they would run away. Now we can basically just kill the unit instead. You're in a spot of bother because I would have liked for you to do that, but I can't actually pull that off. So maybe I'll just have you... I'd rather fight... Well, I can do this, but then it doesn't help me because there's nothing stopping them from killing me anyway. Maybe I'll just have to suck up the slinger's ranged output for a turn. You do that. You stay with them to keep getting gold. You stay with those. And then you can come over here, depending on who they target. Oh, I can't move because the wretched unit is too far in the way. I'm going to be trapped here. Oh, a bit of a push there. That might save me. No, I still can't move. I'm too close to the enemy. That's incredibly stupid. Thanks, game. Yeah, and I'm going to get royally... Oh, even that unit was just barely in range. This is tragic. Okay, just come over here and get rid of them. No, my riders. They're kind of difficult to heal. Please stop. Oh, now I can move because they've all died. So many of them have been reduced. Okay, just to hide back here so you've got one more. Oh, because I hid him, he went for the witches instead. Great, one witch will charge you. Yeah, they're all dead. Not surprising. Is 14 to 15. Yeah, a whole bunch of rats go down. One more, losing one a turn. Can't charge into that unit yet, but I can reach them, so good, I can get into their back line. Okay, gets a couple more. Depending on who goes first, I'd like to try and kill him with a ranged shot before he gets to kill me, but as I have a second to myself, I might as well do this first. You stay with those. Stop their shooting, and you're going to have to take a volley. Can't help you. But next time, once that's dead, you can then immediately flank those, so this will all go. Okay. You're going to get shot. Sorry, can't help. You're going to get killed by these anyway, so... Come around here, would you please? Get a short range shot into this one. Dealing one wound here could be crucial because it would allow us to maybe finish it off with that when I do shoot it. Only one left. That's half of the damage output the unit had left gone. I could even charge them if I wanted. Why not? Get the one kill. So currently there's no one really dealing with these. And you don't have the movement for it. They're going to deal with those, so don't worry about that. Just run up here and try and get away from those horrid slingers. Okay, that sort of works. It makes it harder to charge them later. Yeah, all the skulkers get picked up. And nice damage to the conscripts, one would hope. To the tune of all of them. Nothing to chain charge into, which is... You moved out the way, why would you do that? I kind of saw that coming, you're just going to die. That's really annoying, because now I can't save myself by being in the safety of combat, I'm just going to get slingered really hard. And shot a bunch. Yeah, they got me. Perfect units to farm gold off, but they held on just long enough to be annoying about it. But in terms of numbers, you would be best off going for this, and you two can deal with that for me. Just kill it. Alright, let's enjoy the Slinger's onslaught. Not bad. I think Banner have missed on that unit. Nope, they're just really bad at their jobs. Okay, come around here. Flank the first one. Why would you target the more fragile one, you annoyingly clever rats, you? You're going to come around here. Kill that one. Being visible to enemy range units is irrelevant in the air. I will never declare a charge with them. 1 extra gold, thank you. Wavering. This will be the last turn after I do all the charges. Even if some of their units hold, they'll take sufficient damage so they just give up. Go standard now. It's a collection frenzy this turn. Apart from there's nothing. The chariot gets an extra one. Already routing. 18 attacks is not bad. 10. Stop losing 1 Dreadguard a turn. It's kind of annoying. The witches. I hope you don't take too much damage because I'm going to have to heal you. They get the gold for it, which is worth it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to heal them now. An eye for an eye. It's only fair. Yeah, ow. A few more levels. So these witches, I think they already have the 6. Okay, it's not capped to 50 at all. You can go way above that. 67 extra gold. So the witches there, level. They've already got the good one, so probably. I don't care about loot. I'm basically going to be healing them every time. So let's take skill. In case I do encounter skill 5 stuck, I can be 6 and still hit on 3s. And then the riders. I was rather hoping for replenishment, but that'll do. I'll take the speed, just make them more combat viable. And I get 2 back. That's fine. 5 is a usable unit. You obviously need the help. You're now low enough such that can get a 4 is a good heal. You need help and then gold. So I'm replacing gold I'd get from here with slavers, but it's still, I'm way, way ahead of the curve in terms of what you would expect from this point. Alright, unit facings, you're too depleted to be faced like that. And everyone else is exactly how you would want them to be. Up or down? We're doing fine. We have more than enough gold to shake a stick at, so just a question of whether or not I think I can beat elites. I'm pretty sure I can. I can do 1 and see how it goes, and then instead divert my way up here to take some healing or something. So yeah, let's go down this way. Right, and a Roble, that'll work. I can use that to get more slavers. The speed is also good, and it's discounted, so very good. I don't know. I'm pretty sure long ago when I last did one of these, someone in the comment section did let me know that the Harpies can get the ability, but I'm not 100% on that. But so I can afford both of them, which would be great. So I'm going to do the easy one first. Presto, level 1. And then, would you like skill or size? There'll be 5. 4 with the character isn't great. I'll take the size and then immediately increase them to be more viable. And I've got a choice. I can either go banner mad or get this and have only 100 gold left to pick things up. What would I want to spend it on? Melee upgrade for you, speed and mist for you. What about curse standards and banners of fury on the witches? Not really. You've got banners of mist to stop them getting constantly shot to death. It's 70 gold there. And then maybe a great weapon, 95, and that would be pretty much spot on. I'm not going to bother upgrading the chariot yet. We'll do that later. And then your spells don't matter to me. You're here because you brought a unit of witches, not for anything else you do. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to try. I think Harpies can get it, so let's give it a go. There you go. Absolutely right. Thank you, man, from the comment section 6 months ago. We will remember you, if not your name. And then for the second one, I like the size because 5 is just a bit... They get 10 attacks, but you can do a lot better. So I will do skill later. Well, hey, 102 gold left. Probably just, yeah, the banners of mists on the witches so they stop dying all the time. witches, what? Mist and mist. There you go, misty witches. 32 gold, enough for a banner of valor. I don't particularly care. So it'll be. What does the noble start with in this unit? Hand, weapon, and shield. So I'd forfeit defense to go up to power 5, base 6 on the charge. Seems sensible. Not get into too many duels and you'll be fine. Excellent. Right, very happy with that. 2 new units. Both immediately came out of the gate with our fancy special ability. Those riders, yeah. So I think every unit that we would want to, and the harpy, so every unit now has it except for the original the original witches who could have earned a lot of gold over the course of the campaign but just haven't been bothering. Okay, so everyone else can get themselves tucked into combat and be delighted. So again, you're just going to be there to annoy things. I'm doing well, so let's try the elite. Grave Thorn, purely melee, pretty big stacks of goatmen that we can kill. We have to get through the chariots, which are annoying because they only count as 1, but otherwise we'll be okay. So we've got fast units. You can fly, so I'll have you just fly over the middle. You kind of distract things on this side along with you. In fact, if you're clever, what you do is have them serve as a pure distraction over there while everybody else kills everything on this side. So I can wipe out everything on this flank the way I want, and then we can start dealing with that over there. Yeah, so the chariot's going to waste their turn moving to like here and then doing nothing while I round on these. Plenty of Coatman warriors to get through. Just need to get rid of those in an efficient manner. Come the harpies. Well, if you want to get flanked and killed, I'm not going to stop you, but I need to see where these move first. Can I reach them immediately, do you think? Or I think so. Is that a flank? It's going to be jolly close, but if I twist just a bit. I think that's majority side arc, and I'm pretty sure I can see them, so Dreadguard goes straight in. If I twist a bit, does it make it easier or harder to reach them? I think I lose a bit of movement whenever I start twisting, so I would like a banner of swiftness on this unit at some point. Well, that definitely okay, that's got to reach there. Yeah, definitely the majority in the flank. Don't worry about that. Okay, they're waiting to use all their chariots at the end. I suppose that's sensible. You'll flank and kill that. We're now running into the problem in that I can't get any more units around here fast enough, so start moving. I could shoot. I don't think they're going to kill all of them, so yeah, let's just soften them up a touch. Come the chariots, good. I can finally see what they're doing. You are a slaver unit, so I'm going to have you come this way. I hope that you can start engaging things on this flank. So the chariots will basically all move to the same sort of position. You can use that as a benchmark. It's difficult to tell though. I'll just have you move a bit first. I'm not committing to anything. And then you're the fastest one, annoyingly, when you get to there. So it's going to be hard to tell where to go. Let's stall with these. I'm going to have you fly over here, so next turn you can get clean over the wall to their side. That's as tight as I can get. Okay, now I know where all of these have landed. Can I flank the harpies? I have to move backwards and forwards, so probably not. Cost me too much movement rotating around. In that case, if I do this turn, next turn I'll be able to move and then rotate and get to where I want. Got it. Excellent work. That's my fast flanking unit, a unit of Dreadguard. Immediately uses Warcry, which is great for us because it's a horrible turn to use it when there's only a single unit engaged. It benefits the entire army, so he's basically wasted it. They've moved into a position where if I break this, you're just going to flank straight away anyway. I guess I could send those in instead and have you start coming that way. That's a decent compromise, and then someone else can stay with those. Just come here-ish. They'll break and run sort of there. That'll give you a choice of either that one or that one. What on earth are you doing? They're just stuck behind themselves. Okay. You don't really contribute anything on this side anymore, so start coming back down. Goes the three-man chariot shuffle again. You could fly straight over and flank the goatman, but I need to see first. If I'm a bit clever, maybe I'll come over here and put them on this side. Obviously, I can before my big rear charge onto them. Are they going to divert and come over here to engage me? I don't know, so I'd like to stall and see with units that aren't... No, I think it's the safest approach. Just do it now. Get as far as you can on this end without being caught by anything. Kind of hide behind the terrain. There you go. I'm perhaps somewhat skeptical a unit of otherwise unupgraded harpies can break that many warriors, but worth a try. They're going to inch forward. Now you would be able to flank and kick this if I position these correctly this turn. Again, let's have you come up here and just wait a bit. Just leaves you. Yeah, go on. Do a wound and back off. Harpies are a pest because of their whole 2 wound thing. Okay, you're just going to have me kill that one instead. It's a slight hassle because I think the harpies are going to reach those witches. Just forfeited that because I think they can draw a straight line from me to them. The character does nothing. Hilarious. We get 15 hits. They got good. Yeah, they got far too good armor. Only power 4. Even with the Baron of Fury or power 4, it's not good against big infantry blocks, but good enough. No, we're not going to let you do that. Or maybe they can't quite draw the line. It's possible the terrain is stopping them. We'll see. Over here, right. Seeing what we just saw, do we want these halberd? Well, they say they force them to save on 4+, so their heavy armor is actually going to help. It's still going to be 4s. But I don't have the curse standard anymore, so it's going to be. Yeah, let's just do it. So you kill those and you kill those. I think we'll be okay. And you flank those. So a bit of magic from the priestess would have been really good here to maybe help the harpies out or something. Okay, well if you stay there, you're just going to get killed. I'm going to use this now because I like to get to you instantly. You use that now because again, Longhorn's quite intimidating. You're extremely dead next turn because you can't flee when you're charged, and they're going to get flanks for basically no cost. Then come around here because you can kill the harpies. If not, you can just go do something else. Let's get onto them later. Start yet. Chip them down. We're 1/5 of the way there. Okay, they do the annoying thing, come and fight me directly. Oh, do you want to just fight and kill the harpies head on? Am I tired of kind of itching around here? Let's just kill them. What was that? Oh, they used wild forming himself. Well, the unit's dead anyway, so don't worry. You, again, struggling to be of any benefit. Just run. I mean, if you want to come over here and shoot a harpy or two. Reduce the amount of hits the witches take. How do we do? As long as the whole unit doesn't die, that's okay. Chariot dies in one go. Oh, there's at least one left. Good, you can't kill them all quite, so you can soak up a charge. Again, the Longhorn does nothing, and they're a bit more effective because of their higher power. Oh, they rolled a 4 and held. Now you're going to get hit. That's annoying. They do terrible, but at least they lose. Okay, they also just hold by 1. This is really irritating all over the place. You do basically nothing, harpies. That's really bad news for you. Yeah, I need, but they don't start great. I need buffs on them. Oh, then if they're going to get flanked and killed, I guess. It's already engaged. I can't really do anything about that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Oh, you flew through and caught me there. Ouch, that was a mistake. I guess I could flee and then just have you deal with them backwards. Yeah, I think it's better than nothing. This is a mess, sorry. Right, rally. Yes, please. They're going to stay there. Well, if you come back and deal with that one for me. Such a way that the annoying harpies don't... I can't get by the harpies vision cone. Oh no, sorry, you're a friendly. I'm being completely daft. Just come over here and start flank charging and killing all of these ones. Take your pick. Alright, some unfortunately stagnant combats. We lose one to the character. We do very little back. Here we win. Still one of him left. We can't afford to be here for this many turns, guys. Come on. We have better skill, and we both have halberds, so we should just win this over enough turns. It's going to be brutal, but yeah. 10 versus 6 now. Oh, now you choose to do well. That would have been great last turn. Instead, you're just instantly dead. Yeah, I think the chariot dies. Yeah, that's a good start. We get all of 1 gold for our efforts. And unfortunately, we now get flanked by the harpies. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, I could intercept them like that. That's not bad. It at least stops you from getting killed. You can at least get some damage off, and then that's just not going to happen. Oh, I'm allowed to teleport through things. Of course I am. How could I forget? Pass. Yeah, you're in trouble. Do this. Oh, hey, I forgot that. He has exploit weakness, so gives himself and his ally unit +1 attack each when flanking. So occurs stanza when you flank or rear charge, which again synergizes well with their slavers. This will eventually go my way, so we'll come this way. I hope. I'm being optimistic. So that's the unit now gone. I think it's just him. And he's just going to hold us there forever, it seems. Better skill, and then 4 ups. Yes, we got them. Okay, we're now at last one. We're there, but okay. This is a good way of getting all the gold. The chariot, again, does pants because it's a chariot and can't roll consistently to save its life. I think we just win this. Yeah, good start. Yeah, we just got them. This is going to result in you now being flank charged by that unit. You can't flee because you'll be hitting the flank and the front. So you're trapped. Bad news. I mean, you can't. I'll demonstrate. So try and run away. I mean, you might as well. Even if I counter charge, I'm just going to get hit. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I suppose that means you can come around here and start killing these. Or better yet, actually go into the warriors because they'll give you a lot more gold. Can't move because we're in our own unit. I'd have to move to there first and start inching away. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can quite get out of the way in time. So you'll hit that one and you come off here. Get to safety in this direction. I think you're clear enough such that they wouldn't be able to see you. Yeah. And the next turn you can do something better and then you come this way. Well, let me guess now. That one, they'll rally and then flank me. 7, yeah. Better, more than... Yeah, great. Because that one Ibex warrior now going to get hit in the side. He does kill another one just before he dies. Oh, we're not even free yet. The longest possible version of this combat. And we even lose another one of those for insult to injury. Yeah, you are in a lot of trouble. Yeah, you're basically dead. Oof. You'll have to intercept those to save them. I could flee here. I'll just let them hit you. I can't even flee. I don't even have the movement to escape. 2 nobles back. You've done something annoying. We've only got 1 unit left each, so I can't actually outposition the chariot. Let's be optimistic and assume that our chariot wins, thereby allowing me to stand here. Okay, so if you win and break them, I can hit them. Hey, finally got him. I wonder if we get the extra gold. How much gold is he worth? Surely more than 1. Chariot does okay. Doesn't take any wounds. The high discipline and ranks means, yeah, they're just going to keep passing morale checks, I've realised. I didn't hope that we'd win. We're going to lose this side. As long as you hold, you can then turn and kill these. I think we're in for an attrition-based victory rather than actual clearing the board one this time. I'd love to do that, but alas. These witches got stuck fighting chariots the entire battle. which is a waste of their potential. Like those. Do us a favour. Come over side. Nothing in the chair. Ouch, this is... You're just going to lose then. Okay, or actually rather you've just run away so you don't take any more damage. Okay, you do nothing. Haha. Still there. Oh great, can I even see them because they shrank? We'll see in a second. Again, chariot doesn't do a lot. And dies because it's a chariot. Let's see who charges first. If it's me, I can do that. Get more gold. It's them. Blast, of course it is. Alright, just get what you can off of that unit before you go down. You finish off those. Would we win this in the end? Would I be able to defeat these warrior blocks? Well, let's see how these combats go. Do nothing. You do one. Down to one wound now. Chariot gets one more gold. Takes a wound, we win. Hey hey. So they would eventually both lose and die to this block. Failed to kill the harpy. Ridiculous. In general, not an inspiring round of rolling. All of them are dead. Great. I get 4 more. Somehow we keep the slaves despite being wiped out. We win. Hooray. I hope you get a lot of gold for that because, yeah, 55 and then the elite bonus. So we get a lot in the flat sum, so don't worry about taking looter. We just need to fix ourselves really badly. So clocks are leveled again. I don't really care about any of those things, just take more gold. There, it's actually 80, 84, 164, and then slavers, 219. The chariot, which has already got slavers, takes the extra attack, because yeah, why not? Collectors, again, I would like replenishment over anything else, but I guess skill is now nice, because you can counter skill 5 stuff, we outclass it. And then the original witch unit, at last, does what we were hoping for. You finally get there, well done. Kind of late into the campaign, but nonetheless. So, unfortunately, yeah, these stupid points into loot, I didn't get replenishment. I should have taken replenishment much earlier. You need to heal, you need to heal, you need to heal, you need to heal, you need to heal. And then you're kind of viable at 3 of 5, I would think. I kind of just get away with it. Oh god, I'm fine for gold. Just take all the healing, please. Right. So how that went, I don't particularly want to take any more elite battles. They're a bit grim, so I'm gonna leave that there. We'll take some of the softer targets. This isn't testing our abilities run. We're after soft, easy prey, not things that fight back. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the nice things you say down in the comment section. It really does make my day. If you have any ideas for future SOVL runs, let me know, or if you just want to chat with me and others down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.